What's up? What's up, you guys? What is going on? Hello. This is your girl, Keysha LaShawn. You guys come on in to the room. I got some little royalty-free music that's playing for us and stuff. So, and if y'all haven't danced today, you already should know what to do, okay? Hey, Christy. You guys haven't danced today, then you should know what to do. If you're watching me in my stories, you know we've been talking about what? Magnetic money. And I've been giving you guys some tools that can help you all become more magnetic. Awesome. I had an amazing day. Yeah, it was really good. Really good day I had. So I had the folks come out to schedule to recarpet my bedroom. So I got furniture coming. So bedroom furniture coming and carpet, and Josh and I painted and stuff. So yeah, magnetic. All right. Awesome. So as you all jump on, drop me a comment. Let me know where you all are coming from. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Christy, can you hear me okay? Because that's going to be important. That's going to be important. Okay, let's see here. I posted. Okay, cool. Looks like, all right. So it looks like I'm live inside the Facebook group. So I'm over in a different area of the house today. What's up, everybody? What is the deal, Leo? Awesome. Hello. I see you guys out there. Thanks for liking the video. Jeffrey Taylor's watching. Awesome. Okay, so let me just do this as well. While you all are letting me know where you guys are coming in from. Drop me let's see here. Okay, I'm trying to, like, Facebook changes stuff so much. Just be like, what? Where is this at? Okay. Awesome. Okay, so I believe I'm live just about everywhere. So what is happening? All you good and amazing people out there. I'm going to see about doing this. Angelica, hello. Dallas, Texas is here. Awesome. All right, y'all just go ahead on and let me know. Okay, so let me see my videos. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Hello, Facebook user in Seattle. Don't know who that is, but hello. Okay, so I think we're live just about everywhere on the socials, besides, as I said, Instagram and those different places or whatever. But what's up, everybody? Keysha LaShawn here, and founder and creator of the Purpose Penthouse, Magnetic Money Code, and my signature program, Receive with Ease. And so I love to talk about money, all things money. I love to talk about them. And I love to share my knowledge around money, calling in the cash in your life and your business without the hustle, the struggle story, and all of that. Okay. So as you all jump on, drop a comment. This is live. I know a lot of times these days we're watching stuff and we don't know if it's a recording or if it's live or what's going on. So I want you all to know that I am actually live here tonight. So before I get started here, let me let you know what I'm going to talk about here so you can make a decision on if you're going to stick around and stuff until the end. So we're talking about 5 money blocks and how to banish them forever. That's what we're going to be talking about. At the end, obviously, I'm going to tell you how to banish them forever. And then also what I'm going to be doing is giving you all an opportunity to work with me inside of a program that I'm launching right about now, and to help you all with these actual money blocks. So I'm a person where I like to tell you up front, so you want to be like, oh, when's the shoe going to drop, and what shoe? So listen, we can get all that out the way, okay? And I can let you know that Magnetic Money Code is actually open to the public, okay? Angelica, you can put the link in the comments or whatever. You guys can check that out before I even get to the end of the actual workshop. Okay, so let's just cut to the chase. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. I'm gonna be sharing you guys 5 the top money blocks, and also how to banish them forever. ever. All right. So, hey, Pastor Demetrius, what is going on? Hey, Jasmine. I just talked to Jasmine and her sister today. So that was a beautiful conversation and stuff. So, yeah. All right. Awesome. I can see you all flooding on. And I'm going to pull up my actual notes. And Angelica, let me see. I think you're on here. If you can just drop the link to Magnetic Money Code in the comments for those that want to go ahead and check that out, you know, even before I'm even done with this. All right. I've been sending out so many the magnetic bracelets. These things are magnetic, you guys. So for those that are like, Keysha, are you just, you know, what's up with these magnets? These are magnetic bracelets. So they do so you can see that they magnetize. And so there is properties. Now, if you have a pacemaker and things like that, you guys, I would suggest that you consult your doctor because I don't want you to be, you know, wearing some magnetic bracelets and they cause you some harm. So please do that. But they are magnetic, okay? And it helps to release toxins, things like that. It actually does help. And it helps you to be more energetic and stuff. So they do have some definite benefits, the magnetic bracelets, and I absolutely love them. I can feel like when I have them on, like I can feel it. When I don't have them on, I can feel it. When I have them on, I can feel them. Okay. So, okay, awesome. And like carpal tunnel, things like that. It helps with folks. So many orders, you guys, so many orders. So there is still time. You guys want to get them, then you can just DM us and let us know that you want a set of the magnetic bracelets. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much, Angelica, for dropping that in the comments. Okay, so let's talk about it tonight. I'm going to go over and make sure I pull up my notes because I did want to write some things down to make sure that I hit them. I'm going to share them with you all on tonight, okay? So we're talking about money blocks. Let's just go right there. We're talking about some of the 5 top money blocks that folks actually have, and hopefully you guys don't mind me standing. I'm actually standing up because I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this standing up, right? So here they are. All right, number 5, and these are not in like a specific order, you all. Like, so don't think that like 5 is more important than 1 or whatever the case may be. That's not the truth. But if I were probably to put a significance on them, I almost would say that this one that I'm going to share with you guys is one that I feel like it comes up the most in most of all the work that I actually do, and that's unworthiness. Okay, so if you guys are taking notes, you should write that down. Unworthy of money. Unworthy of money. Right? I was talking to my dad last week. I think it was like last week, and he was saying, we were talking about like when you go to the store, when you go to the restaurant, right? And so, you know, you had this rule where it was like, well, eat all of your food, right? Eat all your food on your actual plate. And so even if we were like full, we still would just sit there and just continue to just stuff our faces. Why? Because there were, you know, people in other countries that weren't able to eat. Or there were people that were homeless, or there were people that were starving, and so they weren't able to eat. So we had to now stuff ourselves, right, and eat everything on our plate and suffer. We had to suffer because someone else was actually suffering. And so what happens is that for many of us, it creates a story of, you know, unworthiness, right? I'm unworthy. So if I get like really, really rich, like if something were to happen or, you know, whatever, I get really, really rich, somebody else is going to suffer because I got really, really rich. You guys drop a 1 in the comments if that's something that you've actually encountered or something, you know, that was, you know, something that you actually, a belief that you actually have, perhaps, even right now. If I get something, you know, if I get really, really, you know, amazing, you know, wealthy, right, then there are other people in this world that, you know, they're going to struggle, they're going to suffer because I'm wealthy. It's something that a lot of folks, you know, get guilty about, right? They get guilty about it and like, okay, oh my goodness, no, let me just stay right here. There's a quote that I saw, and it says, you can't get sick enough to help sick people. You can't get sick enough to help sick people. You can't get poor enough to help poor people. So if you really want to help people, if that's really the goal, if the goal is to really help people, then what are you really doing? I feel like all of my blocks will just weave and bob with each other, right? I feel like they will, because the unworthiness issue is where I see it, as I said, it comes up in my coaching a whole lot, where it's like we don't even feel like we're worthy of anything. And I'm gonna tell you, if you don't feel like you're worthy of it, you can work hard. You can work really hard. And we see this. We see this a lot. You can work really hard, and you'll try to work hard in order to acquire something that is really not even real. It's not even real. Like the paper is not even real. None of it's actually real, right? And we'll work really, really hard, chasing and trying to get there, when all along we actually had it. Okay, love your messages. Thank you, Sharita. Okay, so number 5, I started at 5. Number 5, unworthiness, right? Just don't feel like you're actually worthy of money. And so if you play that story, right, you play that's gonna be the story to keep playing, right? And so what's interesting is that, like, we'll pray, like, God, bless me, bless my ministry, bless this, bless everything, bless the people in the world, right? But we don't even feel worthy of the money. So God's like, well, I can't really overrule you, okay? I can't overrule you. So if you feel like you're not worthy of it, I'm not gonna surely cause you pain and give you something that in your mind and your belief system, you don't want to have a lot of it. You don't want to have a lot of it, because you're having a lot of it means somebody else has to suffer. All right. Hey, Tawana, what's going on, everybody? All right. So now that's number 5, is unworthiness. I should probably put these in the name them like that, or number them. Okay. Number 4. Number 4 is lack of clarity. Number 4 is lack of clarity. These are money blocks. We're talking about 5 top money blocks that folks have and how to banish them forever. Me and my drinking my water. Got to get it in, y'all. I got to get it in. So I'm like, okay, Keysha, you're going to like have a whole thing like that. Okay. Unworthiness was number 5. Number 4, lack of clarity. Lack of clarity. So I posed this question inside of the Purpose Penthouse. And I said, if you had $100,000, right, that was given to you today, like, what would you do? And I think I said, what was the first thing you would do? Right. And so some people, had clear things that they wanted to do with it. Some were just a little vague, it's like some people went all out. I was like, I want to do this and this and give to this and give to this, but also take care of myself. And I find that many of us, and this goes back to unworthiness, right? Many of us, the only thing that we can think about, listen to this, okay? I found this very interesting. For many people, the only thing that we can think about is others before we think about ourselves. Okay? Let me explain to you. So if I gave you $100,000, many of us, the first thing we would do is to get rid of it. That's the first step is, okay, let me get rid of it, right? Let me go do this for this person. Let me go do this for this person. Let me do this, right? And ourselves, we're like on the back burner. Because I'm like, if I got $100,000, I mean, the first thing I'm going to do is something that's going to be beneficial to myself. I'm not about to go and benefit somebody else before I benefit me. right? So it goes back to that unworthiness. And that's why if you guys, when they talk about people who win the lottery, right? And they say people win the lottery usually within like a certain, they got it calculated. Okay, they got it calculated. So it's like people win the lottery, they end up what? Back where they started. Why? Because you did not catch up with the money, the speed, the currency of the money. So if you don't get speed up, right, and catch the currency of $100,000 a year, don't worry. You may hit it one time. A stroke of luck, and that's exactly what it is. Okay, a stroke of luck. You may hit it one time, but you won't be able to maintain that currency. You won't be able to maintain that vibration, right? Because you haven't caught up with it. And so unworthiness is like you have something that you want that's vibrating on 434 hertz and you on 125. You way down here. You're down here. And the thing that you desire is like, I'm already here. I'm waiting. I'm really waiting on you. I'm really waiting on you to catch up with the vibration that I'm actually on. You guys, everything here is vibrating. Every single thing. $1 million a year is vibrating on a certain level. It's just a certain level person. It's a certain level of being. It's a certain level of being, a human being. That's a certain person that vibrates on that level. There's a certain person that vibrates on the poverty level. Everybody is vibrating. Everything is vibrating. If you put it under a microscope, everything is moving. Everything is moving. What do they say? We live in an ocean. We live in an ocean of motion. We live in an ocean of motion. Like everything is moving. Money is moving. It's currency. I went down to and stayed at the there's a Hyatt that's on the water. Oh my God, amazing, beautiful view. Okay, if you rent the right room, of course, right? Flat out breathtaking view, right? But so I could sit on the little chase or whatever, and I could look out and I could see the water and all, and everything. And so I started looking at the waves in the, out there. It's not the ocean, but I started looking at the waves, right? And it was almost like God was speaking to me and saying, like, you can't count the waves. You don't even know where to start to count the waves. If you started counting the waves, then you would lose track. You would lose track of it. And that's just how money is. And this is what I was like sitting on her, this is what God said. And that's just how money is. You can't even count it. You think it's what's out down at the bank? No. You think it's what's down at the bank? Oh, so you think that the only money that's here is what's, or the only money you have access to is what's down at your bank. That's part of the problem. You don't understand. You don't understand how money is working, or how the world may be working. Perhaps scientifically there may be some things that you don't understand about how this world is moving, and currency. And why do they name it currency? Currency moves. So if it's stagnant, right? If it's stagnant, it's not part of the current. Many of you are not a part of the currency. See, I love to buy. Why do I love to buy? Because I love to buy and sell, and I love to be sold and all of that. I love to be in the currency, in the movement of money, in that energy, the movement, that energy. I want to be in it. So I want to be buying. I want to be selling. I want to be buying, selling, right? And I'm in the flow. Y'all put a 3 in the comments if you guys are hearing me, right? I'm in the flow. See, if you get everything for free, you're in a violation of the laws that are here, right? Because it's seed time and harvest time. Okay. Notes are just irrelevant here, right? You see what I'm saying? It's their seed time and it's harvest time. So if you have no seed in the ground, okay? If you don't have any seed in the ground, when it's harvest time, many of you are on this side over here and there's nothing. Why? Because you didn't put a seed in the ground. And see, money is seed. It's seed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be looking like, oh my God, where can I make a donation? What course can I buy? Who can I now plant into this? Who can I plant into this season, right? Who's teaching something that I need to know in this season? How about I plant over there in that garden, in that soil, right? And we have an even exchange. Fair exchange, there's no robbery, right? A fair energy exchange. I've been working with my clients. I kid you not. Every single call almost that I've had to work with them on around this giving and receiving of money, right? Giving and receiving, selling and buying, buying and selling, right? And so I started to say, well, what if you just thought about how do you want to give out, how you want to give out love on the internet? And then be compensated for it because they're going to give you back love. And what if you look at love? And shout out to my coach, she helped me with that. She's like, what if you looked at love, money like love? Because you can understand love. You can understand love. So what if you looked at money like that? It's love. And so I have to figure out how can we exchange love I'm talking to the business owners, right? What if you did that? Man, how can I exchange my love, right? I give you something, you give me something, and just know it's a fair exchange. We're not breaking the law, We're not breaking like the laws of sowing and reaping. You see what I'm saying? Think about it like that. Okay. Another money block, because I could add even right here, right? Is limiting beliefs, right? Is the limiting beliefs. The limiting beliefs that there's something ugly, nasty, or whatever about you selling something, and you should have to give everything away for free as your service. Business and service are two different things. Business and service, that's two different. You may have a service-based business, right? But I'm saying, like, don't get it confused. You can still give of your service and your time and all that kind of thing to charitable organizations, right? But when you step up into the business world, it's like, listen, there's a fair exchange that has to happen, or else you're not in a business. You're basically in a charity. You're just going to be taking your money and you're going to be giving out your energy and everything like that, but no one's going to be giving back to you in the exchange. Exchange, right? So it's like change. Exchange. It's got to change. You know what I'm saying? When you think about exchange, it's got to change. Change. You say X. You go here. Exchange. Oh, okay. Yes. I know. Thank you. Angelica said for our note takers, we're number 3. Girl, I'm trying to figure out what number we own. Okay. Listen, so limiting beliefs, you guys, these are money blocks. Let's talk about these really quickly. And I talk about these a lot because these are things that I personally had to deal with. All right. So limiting belief, here we go. Money is evil. Okay. Money is evil. Money is dirty. Right? That there's clean money and then there's dirty money, right? Clean money and dirty money. Okay? Limiting beliefs. And limiting beliefs are those things that you believe about something, regardless of if it's the truth or not. Limiting beliefs, right? And they're usually not good for you, but you have basically bought a lie. You basically adapted and you just taken on a lie to be the truth. And everybody else, we're like, no, that's not the truth. That is the truth for you. Right? So those are limiting beliefs. And I always say this on probably almost 100 calls that I do. Your results will always match your beliefs. Write that down. Your results will always match your beliefs. So whatever you believe, that's the truth for you. If you believe that money is hard to come by, that'll be the truth for you because that's what you believe, right? If you believe that, you have to work hard for money, that's the truth for you. So whatever your belief is, that's your truth. And like magnetic money code, one of the things we'll do in this 4-week coaching program is to help you unravel those things, right? What do I believe? When you can unravel this, you all, And so people ask like, Keysha, is your programs for people who are business owners or people who have jobs? It's for it's for people who want to increase their money. If you're on a job, can you increase your income on a job? I'm telling you, you can. You're just not aware of it right now, but you can, right? Many different ways it can happen. If you would just let go of the way, you let go of the how, and it having to be the way you want it to be, right? We'll talk all about that in Magnetic Money Code. If you guys see the, we put the link here. So for those of you all who want to go see all the details, you want to check out Magnetic Money Code. It's a 4-week live coaching program. Okay, so it's not going to be pre-recorded videos. We're going to be live. There'll be a Facebook group. There's also some bonuses and all that good stuff. You'll see all of that over on the page. Okay, so I'm not going to do no hard, oh my God, you got to get in. There's one spot left. Okay, like we're not going to do that tonight. Okay. So you can check out all the details over there on the page. If you feel like you feel led to, that's something that you want to work on, that you want to invest in, right? Then make the decision and know that one, you're worthy. You're worthy to be supported as a business owner, or you're worthy to be supported around your money goals. You're worthy to be supported. And many of you all, I'll say this. In the past, people have come to me a lot for strategy. In the past, that has been the biggest, strategy. How do I do it? What should I do? Some people do it, and some people absolutely won't do it. Right? So then I started to look and say, wait a minute, the strategy is not the problem. The strategy is not the problem. Their strategy is not the problem. The real problem is beyond the strategy. Is what the belief system that you've adopted, right? And so now you're trying to work hard, which this is what we do. We try to work hard. Let me work more hours. Let me do this. Right? So we want to go there. We want to go there. And I'm going to tell you, until the image changes, right? Until the image changes, the action, the doing part of it is going to be the absolute same results. People switch companies. I've done it myself, so I can talk about me. I don't have to talk about you, right? We switch companies because we think, oh, it's got to be the company, right? Oh, this compensation plan is better. Oh, they got this leader over here. Oh, they got this marketing system over here. Oh, they got this trainer over here. Oh, they got this community. They got an app. They got this. You get all excited about all the bells and whistles of every single company. But I'm going to tell you, wherever you go, there you are. If you didn't have a strategy that was working in company A, when you get to company B, it's going to be the same you with a different ID in the back office. That's it. That's it. And when I was talking to my girlfriend and I, we were out today, and I was saying to her, I said, when people get this part of it, right? When folks do the work, not working hard and capture pages and all this kind of stuff, because I know people that made $1 million, they ain't got a single capture page. Hello. So let me just say that. But where it goes back to what do you believe? If you believe that your business is only be successful if you have an app, mini chat, funnels, membership sites, and all the things, then there you go. Go get your stuff set up, sweetie. Sis, go set your stuff up. Go get it all done. And then you're going to have all that, and you're going to spend all that money, and then that image is going to say, see there, I told you, now you spent all this money on this stuff, all these systems, and you still ain't making no money. You're just da-da-da-da-da. Right? Right. So that's why I said, hey, why don't we just work on the real problem? Because once we get this worked out over here, you'll go and implement any system. You'll take any system, any marketing strategy. You'll take it. It wouldn't even matter. You'd create your own strategy. Then we can talk about strategy. So then we can get on the phone and you can ask me questions about what do I feel like you should do? Because now we're a different person in this process. All right? Yeah, you can't run from you. You cannot run from you. Okay, so let me get through this, okay? I'm going to just couple some together. They're kind of, because I do want to give you guys some steps on like how to banish, how to banish these out. Okay. All right. So some people have a thing that you can't be rich and spiritual. Right. That's actually a belief, right? That the richer I am, the farther away I am from God, or the more disconnected I am from God, because it's easier for a rich man to get under the eye of a needle than all that kind of stuff, right? It's easier for a camel to get under the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into heaven. Wrong context, okay? Say just blew that. That just went. Out the man, messed a bunch of us up because we didn't do the studying. We didn't study ourselves. And so we just basically ate from the table that was put in front of us, and everybody's teaching from their experience, right? From their experience. So you can't be rich and spiritual. Absolute lie. Absolute lie. And then here's number one. Okay. Here's number one. And I would definitely say it is number one, perhaps, right? Is that you don't have a desire for money. You don't even have a desire for money. And money is to be desired. And because I remember myself, I bet that a lot of us just don't want to say what we want. I remember a time where I wouldn't even say I wanted to get rich. Why? Because I associated rich with hell. Okay, so I didn't mind, making a little money and stuff like that. But no, we don't want to go to the rich status, because that's not where we want to go, right? And so that means that desiring, you don't want to desire money. You want it, okay? And so here's where my brother would call it maybe the dissonance, okay? The dissonance that happens. We want it, but we don't want to say we want it. But we really want it, but we don't want to say that, right? Because that's not going to be, that's not God-like for you to be out here talking about you desire money. Like, oh my God, you're going, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you don't even desire it. You guys answer this question for me. What do you know? I mean, and I'm like, think about anything that, that doesn't want to be desired, would want to just hang around. So like, if you're, like, who wants to do that? Who wants to be around somebody that don't even want me around? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Cognitive dissonance. Yes. Cognitive dissonance. Thank you so much. Okay. When your actions don't match your desires. Right. And for many of us, our words, and our actions, they don't match the things we desire. So I want you to know it's okay. It's okay to desire. And if it's not desired, well, could that be the reason why it's not really showing up for you in a way that you really would like for it to, but you haven't really been clear and okay with desiring it, right? I just got okay with desiring it. I was like, listen, yeah, lots of it, please, thank you. Okay, come to me. I love you. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you and the work that you do here. Guys, because money it's nothing. It's not good or bad. It's not evil, it's not dirty, it's actually not even clean. It just is, right? It just is. It's just money. That's all it is. Right? So desire. So I want you all tonight to really kind of think about it and say, you know what? Do I really have I really desired to have money? And I'm not talking about, like, oh, I want to pay my bills, right? Because that's a whole nother thing. It's like, okay, well, let me just say I want to pay my bills. But no, the real thing is that you want money, you want the freedom, the power that comes with it, so you can make decisions. So some of you guys right now, you're watching me and you're getting ready for bed, or you're in bed. Tomorrow you got to go to work. You really want the freedom to be able to not have to do that. And you know that more money would help you to do that. And so I would encourage you all on tonight to desire the thing that you want. Desire the thing that you want. Let it go. It is totally okay. And it's totally fine for you to desire. It won't make you a bad person or, oh my God, you're greedy or anything like that. I had a coach, and I still, a dear friend of mine, and he said to me, Keysha, he says, how smart do you want your kids to be? And I was like, man, shoot, smart as they can be. I want to be as smart as they can be, right? So I was like, well, how healthy do you want your kids to be? And I'm thinking, as healthy as they can, right? As healthy as they can. And so I kind of started to see what these questions. So he's like, so how much money do you want? And I said, I can see what happened here. Because this is what people do. They'll say, oh, I want my kids to be as healthy as they can be. Oh, as healthy as they can be. I want my kids to be as smart as they can be. I want to, and you yourself, right? I want to be as smart as I can be. I want to be as healthy. And then when we get down to money, this is what people say. Well, how much money do you want? Oh, I just want enough money to get by. I just want to take my share. That's all I want to take. I don't want to take too much. I just want to take my share. Do you see the cognitive dissonance, right? Do you see the problem? You want to be as healthy as possible. You want to be as smart as possible. You want to be as anything over here. Oh, it's just we. But when we get down this thing called money, some kind of way, things just I don't want to be, I just want to be comfortable. Why? Why can't you just be truthful and be honest? Okay. You just want to be comfortable. But according to scriptures, if you guys want to get biblical, it's like, according to scripture, you're supposed to leave an inheritance for your children's children. So if you're just as comfortable with just you getting by, you're for and no more, how are you fulfilling your contract here? How are you fulfilling your love contract here? Because I want as much money as possible. Why? Because money in the hands of good people will do a lot more good. That's just the way it is. And so I'm like, man, God, can we just get more people, more good people to desire to have lots of money so they can do more good things? Why can't they see that? But then I have to go back and remember that a lot of our programming, a lot of our beliefs will say, oh, I want to help the world. I want to do these things. I want to do, oh my God, I want to build, schools in Africa. I want to do this. I want to do water wells and all this kind of stuff. And then it's like, well, do you need the currency? You're going to need money and lots of it. So now if you're just comfortable, what are you doing? I mean, I'm saying, like, it's not Oprah's responsibility to save the whole world. Okay. Like, it's not Oprah's responsibility to save everything. Not that I think she's saving everything, but you know what I'm saying. But when you hear about philanthropic, big philanthropic things, Oprah's building schools in Africa and doing all sorts of things, right? She's not the only one that's supposed to do that. She's not the only one. You're supposed to do that. If you're listening on the sound of my voice tonight, you have big projects to do here. You have schools to build. You have centers to do for children and adults, and there's work for you to do. But if, I think her name is Erin, I want to say is her name. She's here locally. But she said it's hard to be a lighthouse when you're worried about your lights being on. You're trying to keep your lights on. And so if you stay at that mindset where I'm just going to be comfortable with just a little bit of money. I don't want to take too much, because people in Africa and all over the world are starving and all kind of stuff is going on. There's people in the United States doing that too, though, right? So I'm going to give you permission. Josh, can you pass my charger? My laptop charger. I'm going to give you permission tonight to desire. Okay. Let's talk about I'm gonna give you 5 things. I'm gonna go pretty quickly here on those. So Magnetic Money Code is open for enrollment. Let me just do a quick pause. Magnetic Money Code is open for enrollment. You guys can check out all the details. The link is in the comments, and also it's on the screen as well. All right. Hey, yes, you're right. I don't want to be talking about this. Yes. Hey, Danielle, welcome. Okay. Yes, it's hard to be a lighthouse when you worry about your own lights. That's difficult, and that was so brilliant. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's talk about banishing them. Right. Let's talk about banishing money blocks. Number 1, get specific about what you want. Right. Get specific about what you want. It's hard for anybody to do anything for you without you being specific, right? So it's like, if I send my kids to go to, to the store or something like that, I need to be specific. I can't say, hey, you guys just go to the store for me. And they're like, and do what? Okay. So be specific about what you want. Get a journal, a notebook, right? Or something, and spend some time really asking yourself, what is it that I really want? And most business owners I work with, that's going to be the first thing. What do you really want? Like, what do you really want? Okay. You got to be able to tune in. Okay. So get specific about what you want. All right. Number two, uncover your negative money mojos. Okay. Uncover your negative money mojo. So we talked about those earlier, right? The limiting beliefs. What are your limiting beliefs around money? Right? What do you believe about money? What do you believe about sales? What do you believe about different things? Right? So you got to uncover that so you'll know, what do I actually believe? You'll know, as I said, your results always match your beliefs. So if you're not getting the results that you want, then you automatically will know there's got to be some belief that I have to uncover so that I can see a different result. Okay, I got to do that. Put a 3. I'll put a 5 in the comments. Okay, y'all got that, right? If you want to know, because we say, well, how do I know that I have negative beliefs or whatever case it be? Well, look at your results, right? If your life is going good, you don't have any things, you're pretty. Hey, maybe there's nothing to uncover right now. Usually, when it's time to hit another income level, that's when we start to uncover some stuff. You're like, oh wait, okay, it is still here. You know what I'm saying? But there's different levels, right? Okay, got it. So yes, so you got to do that. Banish those and uncover those negative money beliefs, and so you can get rid of them. Number 3 is always practice gratitude. Okay. Number 3, always practice gratitude. So if you find yourself, feeling down, whatever the case may be, get out your journal. Y'all gonna hear me say journal a lot, okay? Get out your journal. Write out 10 things you're grateful for. Yes, write it out. You can say it out loud, write it out, do all of that, all right? So that's what I would recommend. Gratitude is going to be key, all right, to get through this, all right? Be grateful. One of the things that I find myself doing, you guys, is also being grateful of the awareness of that. You know what I'm saying? I had an experience here recently, and something happened, and that actually helped me become more aware, my awareness. And so I was grateful to God. I was like, God, thank you for that awareness, that because I, maybe in the past, I might not have been able to see it that way. So I was grateful for the awareness of that. Okay. So that is actually number 3, is to have gratitude all the time. Number 4, invest in yourself. Whatever area that you find yourself needing support in, make the investment in yourself. Get real support, right? That's why I create these programs. I have some ladies in here from Receive with Ease, which is another program that I actually have. Many of them are in about week 5 of Receive with Ease. We actually have a class tomorrow for that. And I do a lot of stuff live because I like the energy of live. So they're in here. So you want to invest in yourself. Right? How do you, to overcome or to declare your dominion over money, is for you to say, I get to do what I want with this. And then you get to bring more back. Right? Every time I buy something, like today I want to get a room carpeted and recarpeted. Right? And so I was like, sitting there and, you know, paying and doing things like that. And as I was paying, I was saying, and I didn't even have to say it out loud, I was saying my money gets to come back to me as fast as it goes out. Write that down, you guys. My money comes back to me as fast as it goes out. So I'm not kidding you. By the time I gave her the, you know, the card, all that kind of stuff for her to make the payment, I picked up my phone, looked at my Gmail. Guess what? Stripe invoice was paid. Stripe was saying, we're sending you funds. We're sending you funds, you know, today, right? And let me tell you guys what's so funny. It says Stripe is sending you $1,700 and something, right? Well, what I bought today was about $1,400. So I was like, thank you. Because my money gets to come to me as fast as it goes out. Yeah, I want to come on back, right? Because I get to control that. I get to control that energy, right? I get to control that. Money does not get to have dominion in my life. You guys, if it has dominion in your life, it's God. You can say what you want, but if you have to think of every single decision you make in your life, money gets to tell you what to do. That is a slave. You are a slave. I'm going to drink some water on that one. You're a slave. And folks I have to tell you the real thing. That's the alarm I have that goes off at 6:47. My work is of high service and worthy of massive compensation. My work is of high service and it's worthy of massive compensation. Right? So if every little move you make, you have to consult your master. Okay. Let me know how that's going to keep working out for you. Let me know. I'm anxious to hear. Or you can invest in yourself and break free, right, from that that's master-slave relationship. No, you get to come back as fast as you go out. I'm not going to be playing games with you anymore, right? I'm not playing games with you anymore. This is it, okay? I get to get this relationship in how it's supposed to be, all right? Number 5, be ready for it. Be ready for abundance, right? Be ready for it. I'm always looking for, man, how, where? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited, right? I'm so excited for my angels and I was thinking about that today. I was like, man, how we don't really, our angels just be like, man, I'm just chilling, right? I'm just chilling, and how we don't really put them to work. So I say, man, get up in the morning and be like, man, I want to send out my angels and everybody, God, bring the money into me, right? Bring the money into me. So that's what I would recommend. Yeah. So be ready for abundance. Yeah. Be ready for it and don't be a slave to it. Okay. All right. So those are the 5 that I have for you guys on tonight. 5 money blocks, how to banish them forever. Also, the steps that you want to take, right, in order to receive, whatever it is that you want, right, to overcome those blocks and actually be a match for the things that you actually want, okay? So again, magnetic money. Yes, put your angels to work. Yes, so magnetic money is open for the public. We're going to have it open until Friday. And so once Friday comes, we'll be closing the cart on that one. And so do you guys have any sort of questions, comments, concerns that I could actually, hey, so Tasha, what's going on, girl? Hey, girl, hey. Tasha and I are getting ready to work on something really soon. So you guys be on the lookout for that. We were talking about, let's give you guys a sneak peek. We were talking about the Magnetic Woman Challenge, but we hadn't really solidified exactly what that's going to be. But you guys, it's going to be really, really good. Tasha is amazing. And her femininity is like 100. Like she's like, that's why I have Tasha. Look, I just have a little lemon in my water, just a little bit, not a lot of lemon in my water, but I do have some in there. And I thought about you. Tasha has me drinking the lemon water and stuff. And I'm like, girl. So let me see if you guys have any questions. Yes, card close on Friday for magnetic money. We do have some students that we're going to be sending out the bracelets to. those that bought on like a certain day, we're sending out the magnetic bracelets to them as well. Lemon water is so good. Yes, yes, yes. It is. I have to get used to it or whatever, right? So, okay. So let me see here if there's any other questions. Yeah, and also I had wrote this down about, really a lot of how we move, you guys, is 10% from our consciousness. Like we do 90% of the things we do from our subconscious. It's crazy. If you guys haven't read Power of the Subconscious Mind, oh my God, you got to check it out. You got to read it. It's like, oh my goodness. We don't even realize it. That's why they say like a lot of accidents happen close to home, because why? You're just on autopilot. You've done it so many times. It's impressed on your subconscious mind so heavy that you can literally just shut off. And that's what people do. They just shut off, right? And then they end up like in an accident, like right next to their house. That's why they say a lot of accidents happen so close to that, right? Because you're really just, everything you have, and especially those of us in our 40s and 30s and stuff like that, oh my God, like we're totally moving and just like off of yesterday's record, It's like whatever we did yesterday, you're going to probably get up and do the same thing, right? You're going to do it all the same, just like you did it yesterday and the day before. There's a book that I recommend you guys. It's Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Breaking the Habit, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. You guys, really good book. Really good book. I listened to some of his video. I actually met Dr. Joe at an event. We were speaking at an event together. And so he's really, he's really interesting. Very interesting. Very nice guy, though. Very, very nice guy. But his book is, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And really, really good. And we don't even realize how we do the same thing. And I know it's even myself, it's like, it's breaking the habit of being yourself. It is the work. Okay. It is the work. Okay. And so that's where the work is. And so that's why I put together programs, because it's about breaking that, right? Breaking the money habit, whatever the habit was before, and now giving you access to new information. Because what you got, you know what I'm saying? Like if it ain't working, we got to change something. That's all it is. If it ain't working, just change it, right? You know what I'm saying? Yes, thank you, Angelica. Yes, book recommendation, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, any other questions, comments? You put lime in your water. Great, great, great. All right. Let's see here. What else? If anyone else is here. All right, you all. Well, I don't see any questions. Power of Subconscious Mind. Yes, that's another one. Thank you to my scribes in the comments. If it's broken, you gotta fix it. Right. We have it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. No, if it's broken, you gotta fix it. Yep, you gotta fix it. And that is your work. That's your work. And what folks would like to do, like people like to. And I'm not against prayer, right? Obviously, I'm not against prayer. I think, praying and meditating is all that's a part of life. But, most times what we'll try to do is avoid the work, right? Avoid our responsibility around it, around doing the actual work. And so we're like, oh, I'll just pray about it. No, you can pray. Sis, you can pray. You can definitely pray, but there's also some work that has to go forth from you. And it's not like, like physical labor, right? It's not that. So yes, we're going to do in Magnetic Money Code. We're going to talk about, what is money? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you guys some assignments as well, just to show you how powerful you are, even in your mess, right? Even in not having it all together. How powerful you are even now, even right now, right? So I'm going to give you guys some assignments around that, which are going to be really awesome. I've done these before, and every time it's just like, it's amazing, and it will help you to solidify and to see that this stuff is all together. All this stuff is all together. And these will show you guys, will help you guys see that. All right, awesome. Faith without works is dead. Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. To recap, banishing money blocks. Yes, thank you so much to all you amazing scribes out there for scribing this up or whatever. We may have to turn this into a book or something, an ebook or something. I think so. I think that may be where we're going to have an ebook, right? How to banish the money blocks. All right, you guys. Hey, I love you guys. Have an amazing night. My son has cooked some fried chicken, so you guys know the way to my heart, all right, and my stomach is through fried chicken. And so I'm about to get off and grub on that and some hot sauce. Okay, got to have some hot sauce and stuff. So you guys love to. I hope to see you all. Okay, inside of Magnetic Money Code. I know we have quite a few students that were on here. Robin Ransom is a student inside of Magnetic Money Code. LaShawn, we have Donna, Kathenia. Okay, so listen, I want to call out your name too. Right, I want to call out your name too. So go get your spot. We do have a payment plan and all that good stuff. So there is no reason why you don't get access, okay, to this actual. Says, hey, drink your water. I got my water too, okay? I got my water. I'm going to make sure I drink my water as well, okay? Yes, I'm about to get a plate of fried chicken, absolutely. Okay, you guys, hey, I love you guys. I hope to see you guys inside of Magnetic Money Code. Remember, the cart closes on Friday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. We would love to have you part of this live coaching experience all around the good old dollar. All right, you guys, I love y'all. Have a good one. Bye.